Welcome back to another video. We have another community question we're going to cover about scaling a low-cost campaign. That they watched a previous video and they start their bids very low and then they increase to get more impressions, but they've never done a high daily budget. What is the number you recommend? You said go for $300 daily budget, and I think this is a typo. $50.50 seems to be too low. 5 cents. What's the lowest number you suggest I start with? Great video. Thank you for commenting on the channel. Let's dive into this. This strategy is high budget, low bid amount. And so we're going to cover that a little bit in this video so you know what step to take next when you are scaling a campaign on Amazon. I've been doing this since 2022 and I've spent $35,000 in 3 years almost, and have been able to sell $187,000 in book sales. What's interesting about this orange number is that when you run ads, it increases your organic sales. So that's why I was able to cross over 6 figures in book royalties, is because my A cost is low enough that I'm able to make a profit and it increases organic sales. So that is another reason why I like using book ads, is because it can accelerate the organic side of what you're already doing. So to go back to this question of like where to start, I'll just show you the natural progression of what I did. I set a high budget. Now, when I started in 2022, I told myself I'm only going to use the book royalties that I have. So I had to wait to turn on ads, but my first budget, if you guys remember, it was $47. Okay. I left the $47 on and I didn't really see anything happening because my bid amount was so low. So then I increased my budget to 147 and it started to move. Now, when we talk about high budget, you really can go up to so many different things. I've been up to $5,000 a day, but here's the trick, is that the low bid amount needs to stay low. So you can start at 2 pennies, and if it's not moving, then you slowly scale up like every 1 to 2 hours. And then what happens when you go slow in that way, then you're actually able to see where the clicks are happening. If you decide to go and do like 50 cents or 85 cents, you're not actually able to see the lowest amount that you can win an auction. And that's what I prefer. I like to kind of play that, like, I don't know, back in the day when a shootout, right, with Beth Bezos, like you walk away from each other, you turn around, whoever can shoot first, like it's an auction. So I tell him, like, I only want to spend 5 cents. If he's like, I can't get you a customer for that, I don't even get impressions, right? But if I go up to 7 cents, I start getting impressions and then I can start to scale. So when we do high bid, if we do high budget, we're able to outrank people for keywords and we're not actually charged unless they click on our book. And then that's where the bid amount comes. Okay. So I like the high budget strategy because it's helped me accelerate. It's helped me accelerate in 3 years. I think having the profit margins in there to put back in the book and then understanding where to start. So if you've heard me talk about this story before, when I started scaling, when I put that first high budget up over that $1,000, $2,000 mark, I literally carried my laptop everywhere and was like refreshing it like every 5 minutes because I didn't have $1,500 in the bank to pay for that day. And if I would have put 1470 on a Facebook ad, Facebook would have just spent it because it's a different ballgame. It's impressions. So I told my husband, like, you're on kid duty. And I just watched it and watched it and watched it, and nothing happened till I moved my bid amount up. But you guys have gotten sales for 9 cents and 8 cents, and that all goes back to having a profitable niche. It goes back to doing the keyword research. It goes back to reverse engineering a book. So that is really what part of this success is. I didn't just create a book and the ads took off. I reverse engineered the process. I made sure it was a profitable niche. I priced my book as high as I could. I created the best cover I could. And then I tried to scale it, right? So drop your ad questions below. I've taught over like 32 strategies in the Bids and Budget Masterclass. And this is one of my favorite because it's worked over and over and over again. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.